One day while walking through the city, a woman spotted an old, weathered building that read Hope Chest Workshop. Intrigued, she decided to investigate. Inside, amidst saws and hammers, stood a man crafting something special. His name was Noah, and he explained that the Hope Chest Workshop was no ordinary place. Each piece of wood he worked on held a story. Some were joyful, others somber. Noah took pride in his creations, knowing that each one brought a bit of happiness into people's lives. His pieces started gaining recognition, drawing visitors from all around. Among them was a young couple, Tom and Sarah, who sought a unique wedding gift. Drawn to a beautiful music box, they asked Noah if he could make something similar. Touched by their request, Noah agreed. Using his experience and imagination, he crafted an extraordinary music box that played "Can't Help Falling in Love." It became the centerpiece of the wedding. As word spread, more couples sought Noah out, commissioning hope chests filled with love letters, precious mementos, and cherished dreams. Each chest became a symbol of enduring love, a legacy passed down through generations. Yet amidst the joy, a sense of foreboding lingered in Noah's heart. Time was slipping away. At 72, he worried he might not have much time left. Fearful of losing his craft, he grappled with the prospect of no one carrying on his legacy. Then fate intervened. One day, Tom and Sarah visited Noah. Surprised by their return, Noah found out that they had a special request. Their daughter was getting married, and they wanted Noah to make her a hope chest too. Overwhelmed with joy, Noah accepted, seeing it as a chance to pass on his knowledge. He agreed to teach Tom, hoping that he would continue the tradition after Noah's gone. Tom eagerly took up the challenge, learning the intricacies of woodworking and listening intently to Noah's stories behind each creation. As the wedding approached, excitement grew. His home had crafted an exquisite hope chest, surpassing even Noah's expectations. On the big day, as the young couple opened the chest, tears of joy streamed down their faces. It wasn't just a beautiful keepsake. It symbolized the continuation of a timeless tradition. Noah, watching them, felt a deep sense of peace. His legacy wasn't fading away. It was evolving in the hands of a new generation. He realized that true fulfillment lay not just in his creations, but in sharing his passion and guiding someone to carry it forward. In that moment, he knew he had done his part, and the future of the Hope Chest Workshop was in good hands. A sense of calm washed over him. It was time to let go and trust that the melody of love and legacy would keep playing. This tale reminds us that life's greatest satisfaction often comes not from what we create, but from the impact our work has on others and the legacy we leave behind. It's a tribute to the power of mentorship and the beauty of traditions that endure through generations. If you liked this story, please share it with friends and family, and hit the subscribe button for more heartwarming tales. And here's a bonus story that you might also enjoy. My son's new teacher hated me. My son was having trouble in his new class. He was usually an A+ student, but now he was barely scraping by. I was worried, so I decided to visit his teacher. When I knocked on her door, she snapped, "Come in." I entered and introduced myself. She gestured for me to sit down and told me that she had some concerns about my son. To my surprise, she didn't offer any specific examples, but instead launched into a personal attack. She claimed that my son was lazy, undisciplined, and disrespectful, saying things like, "You have UNT taught him anything about responsibility, and he needs a firmer hand than you can provide." Shocked and upset, I tried to defend my son, pointing out his past achievements and thanking my wife for instilling values in him, but the teacher wouldn't listen. She accused me of only caring about grades and of living in the past. She continued, "Do I expect me to waste my time trying to reach him if you won't back me up?" Confused and hurt, I finally asked, "So what do you want from me?" "If you want your son to succeed, you need to take action. I suggest signing him up for extracurricular activities where he can learn discipline and respect." Still feeling disrespected, I followed her advice and signed him up for boxing classes. A few months later, I went to speak to the teacher again. This time she was surprised. She had noticed my son's improved behavior and grades. After class, she apologized, admitting that she had been too hard on him. Relieved and pleased with my son's progress, I replied, "You were right. I was living in the past. I thought my son would always need my help. I was wrong. He's a strong, smart young man, and I'm proud of him." After school that day, my son asked if he could stay home alone. He wanted to study in peace without any distractions. Trusting his judgment, I headed to the grocery store. Upon returning, I found my son surrounded by his friends. They were laughing, eating pizza, and watching a movie. Although I was initially upset, I soon realized that my son had made some great friends and that he had matured a lot. That evening, before bed, I asked my son how his day had been. He shared about his improved grades and told me that his classmates had come to accept him for who he was. Most importantly, he said that he appreciated me signing him up for boxing class, which had helped him gain confidence and self-control. Seeing how much my son had grown, I knew that the tough times had made him stronger and more resilient. Looking back, I understood that although the path to success wasn't always easy, with hard work and perseverance, my son was well on his way to achieving his dreams. I embraced him tightly, whispering, "I'll always be here for you." In that moment, nothing else mattered. Our bond was unbreakable, and I was certain that together we would face any challenges that lay ahead. The experience had taught me the importance of embracing change and supporting my son unconditionally. I vowed to remain by his side, offering guidance and love as he navigated the ups and downs of life. And that's the end of the touching story. Thank you for listening. Please share it with others and subscribe for more updates. And here's a bonus story that you might also appreciate. It was raining heavily. I was driving home from work when I saw a young man standing by the side of the road. He was soaked and shivering. I stopped to ask if he needed a ride. He hesitantly got in, revealing a wounded arm. Worried, I offered to drive him to the hospital. As we drove, I learned that he was an artist who had been attacked during a robbery. His dream of becoming a renowned painter was hanging in the balance. Determined to help, I paid for his medical expenses. Over the next few months, I frequently visited him in the hospital, and we developed a strong bond. He shared his dreams and ambitions with me, and I encouraged him to keep pursuing his goals. Upon his discharge, I offered him a room in my guest house, and he gratefully accepted. Each day he worked diligently on his art, showing remarkable progress. Inspired by his dedication, I decided to open a gallery showcasing his paintings. People loved his unique style, and many purchased his artwork. With each sale, he became more confident and enthusiastic about his future. One day, a renowned art critic visited the gallery. Impressed by the young man's talent, she invited him to participate in an exclusive exhibition. The news filled me with joy. It was a testament to his hard work and resilience. At the opening of the exhibition, I watched proudly as the young man greeted admirers of his work. His infectious smile and determination shone through. In that moment, I knew I had played a part in nurturing a remarkable artist, and that filled me with immense satisfaction.